sessions, just we had a discussion about sir, has a relation and the easier relationship. So just to make sure you people should aware, both the has a relation, both the has a relationship and the easier relationship. Both has a relationship and the easier relationship. Both the things are okay. Both are meant for code reusability. Just observe that both are meant for what? Code reusability. Suppose here has a relation. Already I covered one example. How many people remembered? I'm not sure. Sir, just have you remembered, right? Sir, sports news. One class is already developed, sir. Next, for movie news, another class is already developed. Politics news, another class is already developed, sir. So wherever this functionality is required, just create an object. Just create an object and call that functionality. Just create an object and call that functionality. Sir, here I want to develop one application, something like Durga news. One application, something like Durga news, like this I want to take, sir. So the biggest advantage here is we are not required to learn, we are not required to implement this sports news, movie news, and the politics news functionality directly. This functionality, sir, by default available here just by creating corresponding objects. So this type of relation is called what? Is it easier relation or has a relation? Can you please confirm? Is it easier relation or has a relation? This type of relation is called has a relation, right? Sir, Durga news has a reference to sports news. Durga news has a reference to movie news. Durga news has a reference to politics news. Regarding this type of relation is called has a relation. Sir, sports news, how many times we require to write, sir? Only once, but how many times we can use? Wherever sports information is required, create an object, automatically its functionality by default available here. So code reusability is the biggest advantage of has a relation and the easier relation also. Okay, like has a relation means combine more than one class into one class. No, here creating a bigger object with the help of small objects, which is nothing but as a relation. Getting right, Kalyani? Creating here, just observe a bit very carefully about this one. Observe a bit carefully about this terminology, sir. If I can take you know, just I'm taking 1 minute. Okay, if I can take this one, just have a look once. If I can take this one, just sir, class A having some functionality. Regarding class A having some functionality, class B having some functionality, next class C having some functionality. Okay, like now I want to take class compose class. Regarding class compose class, what I'm trying to take is DEF. Okay, so just I'm taking underscore init underscore self. If I can take like this, sir, now here very simple, sir. Self dot A is equal to A, self dot B is equal to B, self dot B is equal to B. Next self dot C is equal to C. Like this I have. Now I want to create one compose object. Okay, sir, compose object I want to create. Compose is equal to compose like this. Like now, can you please observe that? What is the diagrammatic representation? All the people just observe a bit carefully, sir. Sir, I'm creating compose object. Sir, now it is the compose object. Sir, compose, like this is the reference variable. Like whenever we are creating compose object, automatically constructor will execute. Yeah, the part of this constructor self dot A is, so A is pointing to A class object. Remember that. B is pointing to B class object. B is pointing to B class object. C is pointing to C class object. Now, by using this compose, sir, we can get the functionality of A class, B class, and C class, because sir, compose object having a reference to A class object, a reference to B class object, a reference to C class object. Now I have one small question, sir. Sir, by using, so A class functionality, B class functionality, C class functionality by default available to this compose object or not? Yes, because sir, these objects are there, these corresponding object references are there. By using this A, I can call all the methods present inside A class. By using this B, I can call all the methods present inside this B class. By using C, we can call all the methods present inside C class. So such type of facility by default will be there. Everyone can aware, sir? So this relation is by default considered has A. Okay, this type of relation is by default considered as what? Has A relation. Now, Kalyani, just have you observed, right? We are composing a bigger object with the A object, B object, and C object together. So the biggest advantage we are going to get A class functionality, B class functionality, C class functionality by default available to the compose without the rewriting. This concept is by default considered has a relationship. Okay, well, sir, in the last session we can make one class methods available to other class even by using is a relationship also. This is a relationship is also known as what? Inheritance. Have you remember, right? Is a relationship is also known as what? Inheritance concept. By using is a, we can get the functionality of one class inside another class. Best example, sir, have a look once. I have class P. I have class P, sir. This P class contain M1 of self. M1 of self. Print R. This is the parent class method. Parent class, or otherwise M1 method I'm taking, sir. M1 method I'm taking. Now def here just observe that class C, which is the child of parent, def M2 I'm taking, def M2 I'm taking, print of M2 method, print of M2 method, like this I'm taking, sir. Now take very special care about this terminology, right? Sir, I have it's a very clear for you people, like class P and then class C. Can you please tell parent class contain how many methods? I respond. Parent class contain how many methods? How many methods are there in the parent class? One method. But child class contain how many methods are there? Child class contain how many methods are there? Two methods are available, man. Child class contain two methods. Two methods are available in the child class. Sir, actually we wrote only one. But parent class method automatically available to the child class. We are not required to rewrite. Regarding parent class method automatically available to the child class, we are not required to rewrite. We are not required to rewrite, sir. Now C is equal to C. If you can create child class object, happily you can call M1 method, happily you can call M2 method. Both the things perfectly it is going to be acceptable. Okay, like this, right? Sir, let me execute this code. Here just I'm taking, okay, here py test.py. Just observe a bit carefully, sir. Py test.py. What the answer? Sir, happily, you know, M1 method, M2 method, like these both methods are going to be executed because for the C both are available. So how many times we are writing M1? Can you please tell? How many times we are writing M1? Only one time in the parent class. But how many times we can use this M1? You can use this M1 for the P object. You can use this M1 for the C object also. For the C object also, happily you can call M2. Happily you can call M1. Sir, this method by default available to the child. So here also, I hope you can able to see code reusability. Getting right, friends? All the people are in a position to understand. Parent class methods happily you can call inside child class by default available. Okay, now the important conclusion. Now the important point here is just when we should go for inheritance, especially this one must be required, right? So if you want to extend, if we want to extend existing functionality with some more extra functionality. Regarding if we want to extend existing functionality with some more extra functionality, then we should go for inheritance concept. Remember this one. Then we should go for inheritance. Sir, what it means? Sir? What it means, like suppose I have parent class is there, sir. Parent class contain 5 methods are available. Okay, like sir, if any person required these 5 methods, happily they can create an object. And then they can call these methods, like sir, in addition to these 5 methods, I want to define some more extra methods, right? Then obviously what we can go for, class C. Automatically these 5 methods by default available. Sir, 5 more extra methods I want to do that. 5 more extra methods, right? Sir, can you please tell total C class contain how many methods? C class contain how many methods are there? Yes, 10 methods are available, sir. So 5 methods functionality extended to 10 methods, sir. Are you getting 5 methods functionality extended to 10 methods, sir? The people who require only these 5 methods, what they will do is they will create P class object and they can call the corresponding method. The people who require 10 methods, sir, then automatically they will create C class object and on that happily they can call 10 methods. That's what if you want to extend existing functionality with some more extra functionality, then we can go for inheritance concept. Getting right? Okay. Now here just take very special care. So here in this example, very important point, sir. Very important point. Observe that for the C class, both the parent and child class methods by default available. Observe that for child class, all methods present inside parent by default available. The methods inside child class also available, right? Available. No problem at all. Available, right? Now, but for the parent class, okay, parent is equal to, just I'm creating parent object p dot m1. Is it valid? Is it valid? Is it valid? Yes, perfectly. This one is valid, no problem, because I'm creating P class object and M1 method is available in the P class. M1 method is available in the P class. Now perfectly it's going to be valid, sir. Now P dot M2 method I'm taking. P dot M2 method I'm taking. Can you please tell, is it valid or not? Is it valid or not? Yeah, that's what you people should be aware. Inheritance concept is always from parent to child, but not from child to parent. That's why by using parent object on the parent object, child specific methods you can't name error or attribute error. P object has no attribute M2. P object has no attribute M2. This is the error by default you are going to get. Okay, Kushbu, is that clear, right? Can we use parent reference to access child? No. Here reference such type of terminology is not there, Kushbu. Don't use Java terminology here. Here reference is not there. There is a question of parent reference child object. Okay, here reference is not there. Type, I'm not declaring any type, just it's a variable, that's all. This variable is what type? I never going to use this P parent type or child type and so on. In Java, parent reference, child object, such type of terms are applicable, but not here. Okay, here just Swaroop is asking a small doubt. Observe that in last class you said by using class name or by creating an object we can access members of one class inside another class. By object you have shown, but how by class name? Very simple. If the method is a static method, how you can call that method? Static method by using class name. If the method is a class method or static method or static variable, how you can access? By using class name. So okay, here just Swarup is asking related to has a relation. Matter of 1 minute, sir. Just let me go back and then I will continue this exception. This inheritance concept. Here, just I have class A is there. I have class A is there, sir. This class A contain class A is there. Class A contain A is equal to 10 is there. Next, at the rate static method. At the rate static method, def m1 of m1 static method m1 is there. Okay, like print r static method, print r static method like this, right? Okay. Now here do you know class test? Okay, class test like this. Sir, if you want, you can have instance members also, no problem at all. Def m2, def m2 like that. Inside m2, sir, is it possible to access a value or not? Yes, a dot a. Is it possible to call a m1 method or not? A dot m1. Perfect. Is it going to be accepted or not? So inside the test class, we are accessing the members of a class. So by using, if these are instance members, by creating an object, we can call these members. If these are not instance members, these are static method, class method, static variable, just simply by using class name, we can able to do that. Okay, either by using class name or by using object reference, we can access members of one class inside another class. Such type of thing is by default considered as what has a relation. Okay, well, now yeah, Kalyani, I will explain very clearly when we should go for easy and has a. Just wait for few minutes. Okay, now here just take a bit very special care. Okay, related to inheritance concept. Sir, already I explained when we should go for inheritance. Okay, just if you want to access okay, parent class members, by default, if you want to make one class members automatically to the child class, and I want to extend the existing functionality with some more extra functionality, then we should go for inheritance concept. Remember this one. Suppose here, just observe that I have class basic bus. Class basic bus facility is there, sir. Assume that df m1 like this, right? Just observe carefully, just to get basic idea for inheritance. This is the basic bus. So print non-AC setter bus. Are you getting non-AC setter bus? Okay, like now, sir, I have class. Okay, it is not a basic, sir. It is not a basic. Medium bus facility is there, sir. Here df m1 of m2 of self, df m2 of self, sir. Self, observe very carefully. It is the extension to basic bus, sir. Assume medium sir version, medium version, basic version, medium version, like assume the instead of bus, okay, basic version. Okay, this is the medium version. Okay, like sir, now have a look one. Medium version is the extension to basic version. M2. Here you will get sir, even sleeper facility also. Sleeper non-AC facility is also there, sir. Assume that sleeper non-AC is there. Now class sir advanced version, class advanced version of this is the medium version. Assume that medium version like this, right? Advanced version is the child of medium version. DEF M3 of self Here just I'm trying to take a print of, okay, sleeper AC facility also is available like this, right? Now observe that. So if you want a basic model, if you want basic facility, then automatically just create an object and call a one method. So if you want advanced, then happily you can go for medium version. In the medium version, yes, this facility is available. This facility is available. At the same time, this facility is also available. You can choose based on your requirement, right? Okay, like. Similarly, if you are going for advanced version, then automatically sir, here all the three facilities are there, like. Are you getting? So existing functionality, am I extending with some more extra functionality or not? It's very simple, man. Basic model, advanced model, medium model, like what the change? Some extra functionality. If you want to do that, then obviously we should go for what? Inheritance concept. All the people are in a position to understand. Yes, friends. Ayo. No response. Getting right? So when we should go for inheritance concept, when we should go for, inheritance concept, when we should go for composition has a relation, compulsory you should aware. Now I will keep much clarity by discussing as a separate subtopic. Here, just observe. What is the main purpose of has a relation? Can you please tell? What the main purpose of has a relation? Has a relation. What's the main advantage of has a relation? Code. Respond. Code reusability. Are you getting code reusability? What is the main advantage of easier relation? What is the main advantage of easier relation? What is that advantage? So when we should go for easier relation, then we should go. Can you spell out? Code reusability is the biggest advantage, right? Now the point here is when we should go for inheritance, when we should go for composition is a versus has a. When we have to choose which one, okay? This clarity compulsory you should aware, sir. Sir, very simple. Is a versus has a. Okay, is a versus has a. When we should go for easier relation, when we should go for has a relation, sir, you should have clear clarity about this one. Sir, very simple point, sir. Very simple. Sir, I want some X class functionality. Okay, sir, some X class is there, sir. Some X class is there. I want this class functionality. I want to use. Then immediately I will ask only one question. Array, sir, with this existing functionality, are you going to extend its functionality with some more extra functionality, or just you require to use this functionality like this, right? So the person is going to ask, I don't want to extend its functionality, just I required its functionality. I want to use this functionality, that's all. I'm not going to extend. If you are not going to extend, just if you want to use, better to go for what? Has a relation. Okay? Better to go for what? Has a relation. Remember this one. So I want to extend its functionality with some more extra functionality. Just have a look once. If we want to extend existing functionality, with some more extra functionality, then we should go for inheritance concept. Just observe that if we want to extend existing functionality with some more extra functionality, then we should go for inheritance. Observe very carefully, sir. Sir, suppose assume that I don't want to extend, just we require to use, or again just we have to use existing functionality. If we don't want to extend, If we don't want to extend existing function, if we don't want to extend, and just we have to use, existing functionality. Just we have to use existing functionality. Then we should go for has a relationship. Regarding then we should go for has a relationship, right? Okay. So just observe a bit very carefully, sir. So simple question I will ask: are you going to extend? Are you going to extend? Or are you want to use? So, boss, I'm not going to extend, just I want to use. I'm not going to extend, just I want to use. If you want to use, that's all. Better to go for has a. If you want to extend, then we should go for is a. Observe that very carefully, sir. When we should go for is a, when we should go for has a. Sir, can you please give an example so that we will get much clarity? You may ask. Observe carefully, sir. Very simple, son. There is one person is there, sir. Assume that person is there. There is one class is there, sir. Do you know this person, just if you observe that person class is there. I want to extend person class functionality with some more extra functionality. I want to extend person class functionality with some more extra functionality related to software engineer, related to employee. Okay. So just I'm taking one more class named with employee. Okay. So now, do you know employee extend the person class functionality with some more extra functionality? Correct, right? Employee can extend person class functionality with some more extra functionality. So here person can talk about name, age, like this. But employee can talk about name, age, salary, experience, like these are some more extra. Person can perform normal operations like eat, sleep, walk, these kind of thing. But employee class can perform your coding. Employee class can able to perform coding, some other extra functionality. So already existing functionality, I want to extend with some more extra functionality. Then we should go for which relations are? This relation is called is a relation. Regarding this relation is called what? Is a relation, right? Okay, because the variables, the methods, I required all these things. In addition to that, some more extra things I want to define. Such a type of cases, we require to go for what? Okay, is a relation. Next, best example, sir. One more. Here, ledger. Employee require car functionality. Employee require car functionality like this, right? Sir, observe that. Employee require car functionality. Now, if employee require car functionality, employee won't extend its functionality with some more extra. Again, just I require car, man. I'm not going to create advanced version of car. Just I require car functionality. That's all. If you want such a type of relation, then happily we can go for which relations are has a relation. Friends, are you in the position to understand, right? When we should go for is a, when we should go for has a. Sir, very simple terminology, sir. Sir, I want to extend some already existing functionality with some more. Then we should go for is a relation. Sir, I want to use existing functionality. I'm not going to extend its functionality. I'm not going to create advanced version of car. I'm not creating advanced version of car. Then we require to go for has a relation. Any doubt? Okay. Sir, can I implement in the coding style? If you want, I will do that. Can I do that? This total thing with respect to a small application, you will get much clarity. Okay. Assume that I'm taking a small example here. Okay, here just I'm taking a small example. Just observe that very carefully about this one. Let me go for a simple, I mean this total thing I want to explain with a small terminology. Just aware, I have class car is there, sir. I have class car is there. Def underscore init underscore init self comma name comma model comma name model comma color. Yesterday we covered, right? Okay, the same thing. Self dot name is equal to name. Self dot model is equal to model. I'm taking self dot color is equal to color, like this I'm taking, sir. Self dot color is equal to color, like I have. Now def get info. Def get info method. Info I'm taking self. Sir, just my requirement is, sir, print I want to print car information. What is the car name? What is the car name? Next, and after that, what is the car name? Next, what is the car model? Like I want to print, sir. Sir, just a backslash t. What the why I'm taking? What is the meaning of backslash t? Anyone can you please tell? What the meaning of backslash t, sir? Backslash t means tab. Just while printing, so I'm taking a bit care, sir. Don't worry about that. Car name like this, and then backslash n backslash t. Next, car model like this I'm taking backslash n backslash t. Next, car color I'm taking just like this. So dot format of self dot name comma self dot name self dot model comma self dot color. Okay, that's all. So this is about car functionality, man. If any person is going to provide, if any person require car, create an object. Automatically, if you want, you can get, and if you want car functionality, some more extra methods, if you want, you can define. Next, I have class person is there. Now listen very carefully about this one, sir. Person is there. Def underscore init. Okay, self I'm taking name comma age, because name and age available for every person. Name and age available for every person. Okay, self dot name is equal to name. Self dot age is equal to age, sir. Self dot age is equal to age like this, right? Now, sir, every person can perform eat and drink. Eat and drink. Whether this person is the software engineer or roadside person, any person compulsory can require to perform eat and drink. Okay, eat and drink like this, right? Sir, print. Okay, eat biryani and drink a beer. Okay, just I'm taking eat and drink, because any person can able to do that, right? Now here this is the person class. I want employee class, sir. Very important, sir. Take a bit special care, sir. Class employee. Can you please tell, for the employee these total things are required or not? Name, age must be required. Eat and drink functionality also required. Sir, this total is required, and he can provide some more extra functionality. Employee is a person, so all person class functionality by default required to the employee. Now employee of a person. Person like this, right? We can take. Now what next thing we have to take care? Class employee def underscore init self I'm taking. Sir, for this employee, name must be required, age must be required, name must be required, age must be required, employee number must be required, employee salary must be required. Next, even car is also required. Assume that, sir. Even car is also required. Okay, I will define. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this code, sir. I will define. Sir, here I'm taking just wherever I will implement the next level. Don't worry. Def and employee can work. Employee can work extra activity other than eat and drink. Employee can work. Okay. Print Python coding, just a Python coding. Okay, like this he can able to do that. Now take very special care about this one, sir. I want to take def, okay, emp info also. Def emp info self. I want to print employee information. If I want to print employee information, yes, name, age, okay, enum, esal, and then car, something like we have right. Now I'm trying to take print of employee name like this. I'm taking, sir, employee name. Can you please observe that how to print self.name? Employee name, employee age, self.age, employee enum, employee number, sir, employee number, okay, self.enum, employee salary, self.esal, like this. Now employee car info, regarding employee car info, employee car info, like this I'm taking. So how to print the car info? Self.car object is there. In the car get info, there is a method is there, sir. Get info, there is a method is there, get info, like this. So because inside a car I define get info method, that's why self.car get info, like this I'm taking. So now can you please observe that? Can you please have a look once? So car functionality required by employee, he is not going to extend its functionality, just he is the responsible to use, he is the responsible to use this functionality, right? But person, sir, employee extending this functionality with some more extra functionality, sir. Just only two variables are there. Now name and age, in addition to that enum, esal, car is there. Now in addition to eat and drink, now this person can able to perform work also. Okay, like, are you getting? Now only this is the remaining code, what we have. Okay, no issue at all. Self.dot, I have one small doubt, sir. In the parent class there are two constructors are available. In the parent class, this constructor is available to perform initialization of name and age. Regarding to perform initialization of name and age. That's why now here what I have to take care. Here just observe this. Super dot underscore init, and here name comma age. What this line is going to do that? Can you please observe that? What this line itself is going to do is, this line is the responsible, okay, to perform initialization of these things. Regarding this line is the responsible to perform initialization of name and age. Then what are the remaining properties, right? Self.enum is equal to enum, self.esal is equal to esal, next self.car is equal to car, like this something. That's it. Okay, take very special care. If you want to create employee object, can you please tell which properties are required? I want to create employee object, which properties are required? Please respond. How many properties are required to create employee object? Name must be required, age must be required, employee number must be required, employee salary must be required, and then car object also required. So car object must be required. That's why let me create car object first. Car is equal to car. But to create car object, what properties are required? Name, model, and then color. Okay. Name is something like Innova. Model is 2.5 version. Okay, 2.5 version. Next, here, sir, gray color, like this color I'm taking, sir. Car is ready. Now, E is equal to employee. E is equal to employee. For the employee, name, age, enum, ESL, car. Name is assume the Sunny. Name is Sunny. Next, age is some 40. Age is 40. Sunny 40. Next, enum assume the 100. Next, enum assume 100. ESL, okay, assume the 10,000. Comma, car object must be required car. Okay, E is ready. Ready is employee is ready. Now you can ask E dot emp info. E dot emp info. Now this total thing is going to come, sir. Have a look once. Can you please have a look once? Employee name Sunny. Employee name Sunny. Next, employee age 40. Employee number 100. Employee salary 10,000. Employee car info. Sir, car name, car model, like. Sir, have you remembered \T, \N? Because of that, it is going to come in this style. Okay. Now, on this employee, can I call eat and drink or not? Yes, eat and drink. Happily, you can call eat and drink. Yes, perfect. It's going to eat biryani like that. Yes, on this employee, can I call work or not? Yes, perfectly. It's going to work. Python coding, something like that. Now, sir, take very special care. Car functionality, just a user by person. Just a user by person. He is creating an object. Okay, he is maintaining the reference variable to the car. Wherever car functionality is required, happily by using that reference variable, he can use. That's all. He is not going to modify. He is not going to extend. But the person class functionality, all these things by default available to the child, and some more extra members is going to define, some more extra methods is going to define. Are you in the position to understand, right? When we should go for easier relation, when we should go for has a relation, you should have clear clarity, right? Sir, self.car, employee having car reference or not? Can you please tell? Employee having car reference or not? Respond. Employee having car reference or not? Yes, because of this one, car reference is available. If you want to print employee information, I want to display is car information also. That's why I'm taking this line. Car functionality, you can call inside employee if it is really required. Yes, whenever we are trying to print employee information, in the car information also printing, sir. How, from where this car information is coming? From car class. Sorry. Everyone in the position to understand, right? So just a basic idea. So when we should go for easier relation, when we should go for has a relation, but both the things are always code reusability only. You can access members of one class inside another class. We can access members of one class inside another class by using has a relation or is a relation. But when we should go for is a, when we should go for has a, you people should have clear clarity about this. Any doubt? Yeah. Can you please confirm? Yeah, your doubts. Just here more clarity must be compulsory required for you people. Just if you are having any doubts, please let me know. Yeah. Now Kant. Here just before that, just a small syntactical thing. Why you use super dot init? Why you use super dot init? Sir, very simple. Very simple. What is the purpose of this constructor? Can you please tell? Inside employee class like now, what is the purpose of this constructor? To perform initialization for name, age, enum, initial, car, like for all these 5 properties. But which properties are coming from the parent? 2 properties are coming from the parent. One is name, second one is age. One is name and age. So to perform initialization for name and age, already parent class constructor is doing. Regarding already parent class constructor is doing to perform initialization self.name self.age. Okay, now the point is why you have to write again this code? Just call superclass constructor. This is a call to superclass constructor and pass whatever name you are getting and age you are getting, pass here. Now this name and age will be assigned to these reference variables. Getting, if any instance variables are there in the parent class, that the instance variables will be initialized by parent only, then call that code. Why you have to write again? Sir, I can tell. So I don't want here. Happily you can define instead of this one. If you don't want, then you can define like this: self.name, self.age. Acceptable. But the problem here is, array already here doing the same thing. Here doing the same thing. Why you have to rewrite again? Parent already doing that. Just call the parent class functionality by using super. Yeah, Lingam, are you able to understand? Just the parent class members, parent class constructor, I'm calling in the child class. I'm calling in the child class. Parent class constructor, I'm calling in the child class to perform initialization for the variables which are coming from the parent. To reuse this code, just I'm calling. Okay, well. Now Khan, what your doubt? What we need for the car info, the same we can do for person. The same we can do for person. Then why we need to go for sorry? Why we need to go for inheritance concept? Correct. Here have you observed, right? Here car functionality, we are not going to extend in the employee class. Just observe carefully, observe very carefully, sir. Here you know, just whatever car functionality, just create an object and call the method, sir. But now have you observed, right? Person to employee, can I use super? Now can I use super for person? Because all these members should be part of my child class object. All these members should be part of my child class object. These methods should be part of my child. Getting? So if total complete state is required for my object, in addition to that, some more extra I want to do that, then obviously a person inheritance concept. Sir, here car having 10 facilities. These are 10 facilities I may not use. Just I may use 1 or 2 facilities. I may use 1 or 2 facilities. I don't want to use complete all total functionality. Just I may use 1 or 2 facilities. Then obviously what you can take, better to create an object and call the required functionalities, right? Now can. Yes. Are you seeing the difference? Okay. Next up. Yeah, Swarup. Super terminology we will discuss. Just aware as of now. Don't apply Java terminology. Here Java terminology is completely different. Don't worry. there's a big story is there about super. I will discuss. Just I used super just to call super class constructor. Up to this line, have you got? Sorry, up to this line, have you got? Yes. If you got this line, that's all in this example. Maybe in the next, there is a big story we are going to discuss about super. Yeah. Can you please still any doubts? Charan, this keyword is not there. This keyword in the place of this, we are going to use self. Self means reference variable to current object. In Java, it is the same as this. Yeah. Still any other doubts? Okay. Now, here just take a bit very special care. Yeah, constructor chaining, call from one constructor to another constructor, which is nothing but constructor chaining. Yes, possible in Python. Naveen, it won't work. Parent class members, if you want to call compulsory, you require to create. Compulsory we require to call by using super. Why you have to create parent object again? Naveen, already object created for the child. Why you require to create parent object again? We can use a super in the person. Then what it means? It refers to object class. Because person class is the child class of object. You can't. Santosh, name and age is defined inside person class, not in object class. Just a class name dot underscore underscore init, it won't work. Because instance members you can't call by using class name. Naveen, here car info we want, but there is no need of other members. So we are going for as a relation. But for employee, we need all members along with some other function. So we should go for inheritance. Exactly. So I don't want complete all features, whatever functionalities are required from the car, I can call selectively. But a person, I want to complete state of object. That's why inheritance concept. Getting right? Okay. Yeah. So that's all. This is about what is easier relation. When we should go for easier versus easier relationship, right? So now the next one, take a very special care about this one. But anyway, peak stage topics we are discussing. In the has a, there are two types of relations are there, sir. Maybe a chance to ask for the interview room, sir. After completing these few minutes, and then we will talk about inheritance in detail and the super. What is the MRO algorithm? All those things we are going to discuss. Don't worry much. Okay. Now here the point is there is one words are there, especially for the interview room: composition versus aggregation. Composition versus aggregation. Aggregation is there, sir. Can you please spell out what is the difference between composition and aggregation? Anyone? Anyone, can you please tell what the difference between composition and aggregation? Sir, both are has a relation only. Very important. Composition is has a, and aggregation is also has a relation only. Both are has a. But when we should go for composition, when we should go for aggregation, the most valuable important concepts are. So for the interview room especially, if the interview person is very strong in object-oriented programming, then maybe a chance to ask this type of questions. You should be in a position to answer very clearly, sir. Composition versus aggregation, what is the difference between these words? Sir, do you know? Very, very simple, sir. Very, very simple. If you consider, there is one, just example to understand. There is one university is there, sir. Assume university is there. Within the university, there may be a chance of existing several departments. Observe carefully, sir. Within the university may be a chance of existing several departments. Now, I can use the word this is university. Under this one is the department object. Multiple departments are there. Sir, university is also known as container object. Department is also known as contained object. Contained object, sir. Sir, take very, very special care. Now, without existing university, is there any chance of existing department? Can you please tell me? Without existing university, is there any chance of existing department? No, sir, no. So, without existing container object, if there is no chance of existing contained object, if there is no chance of existing contained object, then container and contained objects are strongly associated. This strong association is nothing but composition. Remember this one, sir. So without existing container object, without existing container object, if there is no chance of existing contained object, then container and the contained objects are strongly associated. Regarding strongly associated, this strong association is nothing but composition. Remember this one, a bit peak stage concepts in the object oriented, more advanced terminology, but aware that words, oh, there is some concept there in the whoops, named with composition and aggregation. Okay, here without existing container object, if there is no chance of existing contained object, then container and contained objects are strongly associated. This strong association is nothing but okay, composition concept. Just observe that, yes, it is itself. What is the relation between university and the department? If you want, you can observe university has a reference to department, has a department. Regarding university has a department, the relation is always what? Has a relation only. The relation is always what? Has a relation only, right? Okay, strong association, more dependent, such a type of thing is called composition concept. Okay, just we have one more concept is there, aggregation, sir. Aggregation, just observe. I have one department is there, sir. Assume that it is the department. Within the department, maybe a chance of several professors will work. Okay, department has professor, like several professors are going to work within the department, right? Assume that several professors, maybe a chance to work, sir. Okay, now he is the first professor, second professor, Next, third provisor, like this I'm taking, like n number of provisors may work. N number. Now just observe, sir, here it is the department. It is the department, sir. It is the department. Okay, department like. Now in the department, first provisor, okay, second provisor, like third provisor, okay, like so nth provisor is working. Do you know? Now the point is department is a container object. Regarding department is a container object. Okay. Now this provisor is a contained object. Contained object. Contained object. Now the point is contained object. Now the point is without existing department, there may be a chance of existing provisor object. Correct or not? Suppose computer science IT department is going to be closed, sir. IT department is going to be closed because very less number of students are there. All provisors will be moved to some other department, or otherwise will be moved to some other university. Without existing department, maybe a chance of existing provisor, maybe a chance of existing provisor. So without existing container object, if there is a chance of existing contained object, then container and contained objects are weakly associated. This weak association is nothing but aggregation. Best example to understand, sir, here it is a weak association. Array, tomorrow department got closed, no problem at all, but still these provisors will be there. They may work for some other departments. They may work for some other departments. Without existing container object, still there may be a chance of existing contained object. Then such a type of relation is said to be aggregation, weak associations. Are you getting right? Now let me go for a small coding example so that you may get much clarity. Just for basic ideas sake, sir. Observe that. I have class student is there. Listen very carefully, sir. Class student is there, sir. Now college name is there. College name is there. Assume that durgasoft college name. Now here I am taking def underscore init of underscore init of self comma name. Assume that. Self dot name is equal to name, like this I am taking, sir. Now the point is S is equal to student name. S is equal to student of Durga or Ravi, something like this I am taking. Now the point is here without existing student object, is there any chance of existing name? Can you please tell? Is there any chance of existing name? No, because name is the instance variable, should be part of object. If object is not there, where is the question of name? Where is the question of name? So name, the object without existing student object, there is no chance of existing names. Now the relation between object, student and name is always composition. Strong associations are instance variable and object. Instance variable and object, which is nothing but strong association, right? But now I have one small doubt. Without existing object, is there any chance of existing college name? Can you please confirm? Without existing object, is there any chance of existing college name? Yes, no problem at all. Simple, sir. Don't create any object. Simple. You can print student dot college name. Student dot college name like this, right? If I can take student dot college name, perfectly it's going to work durgasoft. So here we observe student without existing student object, still college name there is a possibility. But without existing student object, there is no chance of existing name. Okay, so the relation between student object and instance variable is the composition. The relation between instance object and static variable itself is nothing but okay, aggregation, right? Now every student has a college name. Next, every student has a name. Both are has a only, but without this, maybe a chance of existing this one. But without this object, there is no chance of existing this. Charan, getting the point? Okay. So this is what you people should aware. But anyway, a bit advanced concept, advanced object-oriented programming. This composition and aggregation. Don't worry, just get some terminology in your mind. Okay, instead of just simply leaving. Okay, so highly recommended to keep some words so that you may get much clarity. Okay, that's all. So in the next session, I have to talk about types of inheritance, types of inheritance, and then method resolution order. Very important, sir. MRO algorithm. MRO algorithm, and then we have to perform about super like we can discuss. Okay, how to use the super. With that, this inheritance terminology is going to be completed.